The Texas fugitive charged with shooting a Whitfield County deputy during a traffic stop last year will spend the next 25 years in prison. Dalton Potter accepted a plea deal today. Channel 3's Michelle Herron spoke to the lead prosecutor on the case about the two charges he insisted on. She joins us now live from home. Michelle?
Hey, Cindy. Dalton Potter told investigators that he was driving the night of that shooting. He also admitted to pointing the gun at the deputy, but he told investigators he had no memory of pulling the trigger, although the deputy's body camera showed it all unfold. Today, the lead prosecutor on the case explained to me why the charges related to that specific incident were important to him in this entire case.
It was one of the biggest events to happen in Whitfield County last year, a traffic stop involving Dalton Potter and Jonathan Hosmer that ended in gunfire, leaving one deputy shot and a manhunt that lasted for 3 days in the heat of summer.
It was a massive manhunt. It's fortunate that we don't have anything like this happen very often. It's very fortunate that Deputy Hackney had the vest, and the vest saved him.
Bert Poston was in charge of prosecuting the case. He says there were two charges he was not willing to reduce in exchange for a guilty plea. They involved Deputy Chip Hackney, the Whitfield County deputy who was shot.
Discussed the case with him and made a decision at that point on the two main charges, aggravated assault on a peace officer, which carries 20 years, and possession of a firearm during that crime, which carries an additional 5, that we weren't coming off that maximum at all.
When prosecutors turned over all of their evidence to the defense, they made the offer of 25 years in prison. Potter accepted.
The evidence in the case is pretty overwhelming, so he decided to accept the offer rather than to drag it out.
Now, the charges from this case are not over just yet. Potter will now face charges in Gordon County related to the shooting involving a homeowner there. Then, once the charges there are all figured out, he will then be extradited to Texas, where he will face pending felony charges there as well. Now, the other suspect in this case, Jonathan Hosmer, he will appear before a judge in Whitfield County in March. Reporting live from home, Michelle Herron, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.